1, 2, is this on?
Brock Lesnar has been so successful in WWE. It's not just his legitimate background, but his physicality and unpredictability inside the ring. Not to mention his personality and character traits that separate him from the typical wrestler. In this video, we look at what made Brock Lesnar the most must-see attraction in WWE history.
Oh my God! Let's go! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Brock is here! Yes! Oh my God! It's the beast! It's the beast! The beast is back!
Brock's success in the amateur ranks meant he was a hot prospect coming into WWE.
Brock Lesnar was immediately recruited by WWE and signed what was at the time the biggest developmental contract in sports entertainment history.
Slapped a lot of money on the table.
Here comes the pain!
Only $250,000.
This, combined with his physical attributes as a freak athlete and how quickly he picked up pro wrestling, made it a given he was going to be pushed to the moon once he made the jump to the main shows after graduating from the developmental league Ohio Valley Wrestling.
He's a once-in-a-lifetime personality and athlete.
He's as quick as the quickest guy, stronger than the strongest guy.
You get a guy who looks like that, who's a freak athlete, but also really understands psychology. He's a moneymaker.
That's the hottest free agent. Boom! Brock Lesnar destroying bodies. The scary strength of his spine.
Lesnar had already come in with a legit background, but his success in the UFC meant that when he returned to WWE in 2012, Brock was now perhaps the most legitimate athlete in company history.
I would put him in the ring, in an octagon, in a fight situation, and I don't think there's anyone on this planet that can take him.
Some may not have watched any of Lesnar's MMA career, but if fans thought his first run with WWE was incredible, then they were in for an even bigger treat the second time round.
Oh my! Brock Lesnar!
Here Comes the Pain said it all when it came to Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar! Well, here comes the pain! Brock Lesnar! Well, here comes the pain! Well, here comes the pain! 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 This is heavy!
He threw wrestlers around like a sack of potatoes, whether it was suplex after suplex or just pure brute strength.
Suplex City, bitch! The nightmare of Suplex City is reporting for work. Brock Lesnar! Welcome to Suplex City!
Bo just got himself a one-way ticket to Suplex City.
Yeah, enjoy the ride, Bo. Suplex City, bitch. Welcome to Suplex City! Welcome to Suplex City, bitch! Takes out the Miz Taraj! German suplex to the Miz, who joined Suplex City! Oh, and another one! So dangerous. Suplex City, bitch! Look at it! Oh. German suplex, welcome to Suplex City!
Eat, sleep, eliminate, repeat. No.
Suplex City!
Suplex City, bitch!
And if you're Joey and Jamie, oh my lord! Oh no! Oh, it scoops up! Oh my God!
Wow.
Uh-oh! Say brother! Welcome to Suplex City! Oh no! Again! Suplex City!
The Beast had no qualms smashing someone's lights out and knocking the ever-loving dog crap out of his enemies.
The right hand right there that bloody John Cena. Mayhem! It's just bare bones trying to bust up your opponent. That's look at this. Lesnar, look at this. Kyoto. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he got caught. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, gosh, this. I mean, that clubbing.
Oh, wow.
A knee to the jaw. Lord. A knee to the jaw. He caught Lesnar good. There's the knee. And there's the right.
Lesnar was also equipped at simply wreaking pure and utter chaos.
No, Brock, no! Don't do it! Second and 5 off the steel post. That's severely damaged Cena's arm, and Lesnar's got it locked in on Triple H. Get in there! Somebody get in there! Break his arm! He's a CEO of this company! The Kimura lock that Brock Lesnar
It was fun seeing Brock destroy his opponents, but it was especially entertaining whenever he got his hands on the often innocent and defenseless non-wrestlers. When it came to dishing out punishment, Lesnar was an equal opportunity dispenser.
Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, very talented gentleman, but we're talking about Brock Lesnar.
Have you seen Rey Mysterio? Have you seen Rey Mysterio?
You don't do that! No! Don't do that! Straight in.
Not the guy you want to tick off, trust me.
I was just trying to do my job.
Who did he ever train?
You can't go in there.
Sit down and shut up.
Beating people up makes me happy. Well, he's got to be smiling ear to ear tonight. Did you see that?
Beat the hell out of Corbin. Now he's grabbing a rope. Now he's tossed a rope over the barricade.
That's going to cost Lesnar a boatload of money.
To the arena.
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him!
Oh my God!
A prevalent characteristic of Lesnar was his unpredictability. Every now and then he would shock us by doing something completely unexpected. It helped make him a truly can't-miss star.
Wait a minute! Brock Lesnar's got a damn forklift! Look at my God! A 500-pound superplex! Oh my God! What the hell? Brock doesn't do... What the hell is this? What the hell's Lesnar doing, Cole? Oh my God!
Brock was even more unpredictable during his second run. His matches were completely different from anything else at the time, really capturing that big fight box office feel brought over from UFC.
Brock Lesnar! Oh man! Lesnar ain't Cena! Over the top rope! Look at the spear! Oh my God! Good God! What a leapfrog by Brock! Brock Lesnar! Whoa! What the hell is Lesnar doing here? Lesnar's lifted up the ring with Roman Reigns in it! With a damn tractor! Reigns falls out of the entire ring!
He was an unbeatable monster who brought the pain, and who could forget the crazy things he did outside the ring.
Come on, get out of the way! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Yeah, you need to get out of the way. I told you I was gonna get you!
Even if you weren't watching anything else on the show, you tuned in to see Lesnar.
Not so sure how much rhythm Lesnar has. Lesnar is dancing.
Brock's unpredictability didn't just extend to his physicality. Anytime he grabbed a microphone or opened his mouth, fans paid close attention because no one knew what was going to come out. Yes, the Beast has traditionally been a man of few words, but this only made it more intriguing whenever he decided to speak. Plus, the eventual comments, or indeed sounds, he went on to make were quite interesting to say the least.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
I'm going to leave him in a pile of blood and urine and vomit.
Party's over, Grandpa. I don't give a shit about your kids.
I am a mercenary!
I'm the Beast and the best in the world.
If he can come back that second time. He may be walking away, but he's walking to the Royal Rumble.
Let's do this! Round!
Find the head rate! Find the head rate!
Often Brock didn't have to say anything. His descriptive facial expressions and body language usually spoke volumes, regardless if he was mad or having fun.
Obviously the match continue. He can tap out her pants. Look at Lesnar, a defiant Lesnar. Lesnar's laughing at Cena.
Look at this.
And the dead man's risen.
Lesnar's personality in real life resembled who he was on screen. He didn't like people and wanted to verbally interact with as few humans as possible. And while he has somewhat mellowed out, the older he's become, Brock still gives off standoffish, unapproachable, almost primal-like vibes. It's as if you shaved a silverback gorilla, but gave them human characteristics and forced them to integrate into society, thus making him the alpha of Homo sapiens as a species. The beast lives in isolation, far away from civilization, and regularly hunts while also staying true to his farming roots. As Cowboy Brock, we saw a different, more softer side to Lesnar. He was nice to fans while also showing off his comedic side. It was just as fun and entertaining as it was surreal.
Well, je ne sais quoi, baby. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. No, I can never understand these phones. I never could. I want to show you that photo, Adam. But I just...
Oh, if he actually going to take, he is. Taking a page out of Theory's playbook. A selfie.
Who's waiting the imminent rival of Roman Reigns?
Enjoying all the finer, maybe not the finer things.
I don't think he liked that vintage.
Called his shot. Brock Lesnar promised the WWE Universe that he had nothing.
As Brock Lesnar celebrates.
He loves you! He loves you!
Brock, that's enough of that shit. Rub some dirt on it, bro. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. You ain't hurt.
Fighting at WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
When it comes to business, Lesnar has always seen wrestling as transactional. He wasn't a fan growing up and adopted a get in to get out mentality. It's why he left so abruptly the first time round, because he hated the traveling lifestyle.
Brock comes up to me and says, I can't take this anymore. I can't travel overseas all the time. I like to be home. I like to hunt and fish.
I was built to be in the ring. Right. I wasn't built to get from ring to ring.
Yeah.
And it's why when he returned, Brock made sure he was going to be paid the most for appearing the least. Private jet in tow. But just because he was a part-timer didn't mean he phoned it in. As we've said, his matches were often the highlights of each show, bar some exceptions where he wasn't fond of the opponent. A key way Lesnar showcased his skill in the ring can be observed by how he bumped, sold, and registered offense. Brock was always booked very strongly, but was happy giving back to his opponents. Just look at how athletic he was bouncing around the ring like a madman with these tremendous bumps.
Spit punch! Laying the smackdown!
The right hand to the challenger. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh my God! What? Another shot to the cranium. And oh man, what a shot! What a shot! You wonder what he's got left. What a shot! What a kick! What a kick! Fucking out the next big thing, JR! He slipped up! Whoa! What a shot! What a shot by the Undertaker! Kane on the next big thing! Go to sleep! He got him! Are you kidding me? No! On the steel steps! Curvestone! And big shot! Oh my God! Now the matchup underway. Oh my God! He knocked him out! He knocked him out! There's the stop to Lesnar! Another stop! A third! A trifecta!
It was an impressive sight watching Lesnar get up high for the chokeslam and then come down like a basketball.
Lesnar's going up for a right! Choke slam! Lesnar's going for a right! Oh! Brock Lesnar! Big Show's got Lesnar! Choke slam! Choke slam! Choke slam to Lesnar!
The Claymore kick routinely looked like it knocked Brock's head off his shoulders.
To Lesnar! Lesnar eliminated!
The Beast was just as good at taking German suplexes as he was giving them out.
Duck on the duck! Whoop! German coming! Oh my! It's duck! There's another German! Oh God! Holy cow! He always capitalized on. Oh man!
When it came to selling, Brock was at his best when writhing in pain, limping around or grimacing in agony.
Oh my God! This is my tombstone! Oh my God! No! My! Now you know what it feels like, Brock. Now you know what Zach. Brock's got him up cold. And 5 on one leg. Look at Brock. He the kicks to Brock Lesnar. Lesnar though picks Daniel Bryan up. His Lesnar's knee gave out. His leg gave out. And now look at the S-lock. Put Brock Lesnar to sleep. sleep like so many before. Brock's face turning pink. The beast incarnate is fading fast. Look at Lesnar's face. These guys could get the win for SmackDown Live. Look at the pain on the face of the beast.
Lesnar was also great at selling the moment and reacting to the environment.
Man's shocked. Lesnar's shocked. I'm shocked. Kurt Angle kicked out of the F5.
You'll never hit an RKO on the beast.
Oh my God! Limitless Keith Lee. I can assure you, Brock Lesnar has never encountered an athlete quite like Keith Lee.
Paul Heyman was one of the key ingredients to Brock's act and overall aura, as behind the scenes, Heyman helped mold Lesnar into the star he became on screen, by extenuating his strengths and hiding his weaknesses. Hence why Paul did the talking by selling and hyping up the beast and form a next big thing to where every fan wanted to pay to see Brock.
Paul, say something stupid.
It wasn't a hard sell by any means, given Lesnar's intimidating presence and physical prowess.
And ladies and gentlemen, the next big thing is Brock Lesnar. You're the greatest WWE champion of all time. This is your hometown.
Brock did his talking between the ropes, while Heyman exploited historical facts and home truths to shove down the audience's throat.
He who dies with the most street cred still dies. That yellow stream running down your leg was not pineapple juice. Your son will call Brock Lesnar Daddy. I got 2 words for you. Brock Lesnar. Now that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
It was the perfect combination of brains and brawn. The slimy, conniving heel manager stood behind and sang the praises of the prize-fighting box office attraction, while taking aspects from boxing, MMA, and even the legal world to create such an epic sports-like presentation.
For the most non-PG ass kicker of the PG era. Eat, sleep, suplex, repeat. As my client Brock Lesnar said, Suplex City, bitch.
From conquering the Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak,
And I went, holy shit, 21-1. How do we make that happen? And Brock just said, we're going to conquer that fucking streak in WrestleMania.
Who in the wrestling industry has enough credentials to actually break the streak? Really, honestly, is there somebody else out there? No, I don't think so.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the dead man, I fear no evil, for I walk beside Brock Lesnar. Well, last night, The Undertaker was a loser! My client, Brock Lesnar, conquered the streak! Knock, knock!
Who's there?
Mike Lion Brock Lesnar conquered The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania! And I'm the one behind the one in 21-1. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the conqueror, my lord.
to holding the World Championship for the better part of 3 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Brock Lesnar!
Lesnar and Heyman did it all together.
You can sell your soul to the devil, but your ass belongs to Brock Lesnar! Brock Lesnar!
Thank you.
To where now Brock Lesnar stands alone, which leaves us wondering what big thing could happen next. Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video on 10 of the most desperate things WWE ever did for ratings. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.